Hi, everybody. This is Tracy Malone from NarcissistAbuseSupport.com. I am an international narcissist abuse coach and a divorce coach all over the world, really. And I am here to educate you and help you today. Thank you for joining me on my channel or on my podcast. If you have not been to my website, please go narcissistabusesupport.com. We have thousands of resources and all kinds of lists and things that might help you get the answers that you need. So today I want to talk about the life of a victim of narcissistic abuse, because it doesn't get said enough. It's sort of like piecemeal, a little bit here, a little bit there. But the truth is that the victims of a narcissist are often terrorized, been married for 20 years. And this is the time where they've decided that you are enemy number one. They stalk, they hunt, they track, they track things on the computer. They are just so evil. And the other part is that they turn the children against you. And the children come home and wish you were dead, or just they despise you because the narcissist has told the children these terrible lies, and they're poisoning their mind and poisoning their family structure. So to the parent that is being lied about, it is devastating. You might have been the stay-at-home mom or dad, and you have been the primary caregiver to these children, and all of a sudden everything that was true is being erased. Everything about your life is turning into a crazy show, and your children are in the middle. The reason that narcissists put the children in the middle is to get to you. They know that the children are so important to you, and they're threatened by your relationship with them, because most likely you were the caregiver, and they have to take that away. They have to take you down a notch in order for them to feel more important and have a bigger role in the children's life. I mean, we've all heard about the Disneyland mom or dad that takes the kids and spoils them and does things the other parent can't do. That's almost normal divorce stuff. This is evil. This is, just really being abusive to the children without any consequences to them losing their other parent. When you are going through a divorce with a narcissist, for example, it's going to be endless legal abuse. It's going to be lies, smears, false allegations, obstruction. And all they want to do with this is to run up your legal bills so that they can bankrupt you. Um, then there's another category of people who don't want to not be with the narcissist, and they're sad. They are brokenhearted. They're trauma bonded to this narcissist. And it's a difficult journey to get them out of their head and to let them go, because they're holding on to the good parts, the love bombing, there's a cycle of abuse: idealize, devalue, discard. And in the beginning, it's great. And I'm not saying that you don't get love bombing again, right? Usually if they've done something bad, all of a sudden they come back around, or they feel like they're losing you and they don't want to let go at the moment, they will come back around in that love bombing sort of thing, right? And so people hold on to that memory, those good times. Well, we had a great time on that vacation, or, it didn't suck for, 10 years. It only sucked for the last 2. So you're holding on to the other 8. And that is keeping you bonded to them. And, then you're more likely to get wounded by their tactics, because you are not believing who they really are. And that's going to devastate you and hurt, because you've got this trauma bond with them, right? Most victims learn that their life was a lie with a narcissist, and that, again, breaking your heart. Like, who does that? I mean, you mean you didn't love me for 20 years? That's crazy. What was this whole thing a lie? Whatever it is, this is the biggest struggle that people get when they have learned that their person was a narcissist, right? We'll also discover, of course, that there were the lies on the narcissist part, often leaving double lives, sometimes triple lives, right? Sometimes they were discovering that they were used for money or status or sex or migration, immigration. I have so many people who married someone, got them their card to stay in the United States, and then boom, they're discarded. And sometimes they even have kids, and poof, they're gone, and you're sitting there sponsoring someone in the United States, and it doesn't work out, right? Narcissists use people for so many different reasons. The other category of what life is like to be a victim is someone who had a narcissistic parent. And when you've got that, you tend to have a lifetime of brokenness, broken relationships, low self-worth, low self love, if you would, and just never feeling good enough because your parents, like the narcissist in the divorce, had to make you into the bad guy and them into the good guy. Then you're the reason that things weren't good. And if you had only done everything else for them while you did some of it, they want more, right? And so life of a victim of narcissistic abuse is really hard. Probably the hardest thing you're ever going to do in your life, but you will get through it. That's what I wanted to make this video about, and say, you know what? All of this sounds so dark, so scary, and it is. It's a period that you're going to have to get through. If it's a relationship and a breakup, you're going to have to fix your heart. You're going to have to do a lot of work to figure out your side of the street. And what I mean by that is not victim blaming. We didn't want to be abused, right? That's not the point of this. But what is happening is often maybe we didn't set strong enough boundaries early enough, or they didn't listen, and we just said, oh, okay, they aren't going to listen to my boundaries, right? Sometimes it's that we trust too easily. There's a lot of things that we can do the work on and heal before we go into another relationship. And I strongly suggest that you do that work to make sure that you are in a healthier place and that you don't repeat the patterns like I did. So this is Tracy Malone. Thank you so much for listening. The life of a victim is not easy. Get some help. I'm here to help you. You can get more information down below, and let's heal those wounds so that you are better in the next round. Thank you so much.